just finished some work, did some emails, looked at some edits of the new video that's going up today. It's the Portugal vlog. I'm so excited. And this is the view I've had to keep me company. Are you done working?
I know, it took a long time, but...
Yeah. Are you finished? It was a bit difficult today not to leave because it's a beautiful day outside, but we really had to finish some work before we get out. So it's like 12 p.m. right now, and we're probably gonna go grab some lunch and then head to a really cool presentation. Alex and I are just helping out our friend. He owns restaurants here in New York and in London and in Russia, and he just every once in a while he has the school. It's called like the School of Success. So he teaches other restaurant owners tips and tricks on how to run a great successful restaurant business, and he asked us to come in to just speak about social media and how important it is to, you know, whether you have restaurant or any other business, how important it is to have presence online, because that's where the world is, that's where everyone is, that's what I'm watching, I'm sure that's what you're watching, that's why you're watching my videos. So yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about. The interesting thing is we have to actually do it in Russian, because I think I'm probably sure that's probably where most people are gonna be from.
Yes.
I mean, last time it was a mix. We did it once in London, and it was a mix from, some people were from London, but mainly they were from like Ukraine or Russia. So it's gonna be interesting who today's audience will be. It's usually a small group of like 10 people maybe at the most. So I'm excited, but I think for the next few hours, Alex, we have to speak Russian. We have to brush up on our Russian, because sometimes it's just so hard. It's like I think in Russian I want to say something, but like the words actually that come out are in English.
Мы будем говорить по-русски.
Давай говорить по-русски уже следующий час или полтора или два, сколько у нас там осталось времени. Как ты думаешь, что ты думаешь на эту тему?
Клёво!
I promise to put some subtitles.
I love in New York how you can go from this to this and back to this and a heartbeat.
Hi, my love. Look at all the leaves. It's so pretty. I always think of it as a colorful snowstorm, you know, when the leaves are all just like falling off the trees. It's like a snowstorm. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Oh my god, magical. It smells so good.
So...
Can you smell it? Can you smell it? It's like...
It smells like fall.
It smells like leaves and ground. Yeah. It almost felt... Look, there's like so many of them. Wow, you just have to look up at them. They're like falling one by one. It's your turn to play with leaves. Go. There's already one on your head somehow. Woo! Taking the stairs. Just gotta find this place. I hope this actually goes to the 5th floor. We're about to start. So we're back in our hotel room. I'm all tucked in bed. So good to be back here and resting. It was a long day. Lots has happened. It always does when we're in New York City. It's like we never plan to do anything, but we always end up doing so much. And the speaking engagement went really well. I didn't really get a chance to film a lot because we were so into it, and I was thinking to give my vlogging camera to someone, but then
this is very personal.
But then I didn't because I wanted to be present. But I really, you know, for a few years I've known that I really like public speaking, but I've been sort of avoiding it. I have this love and hate relationship with speaking, and I think most people do, because I think it can be very scary to go out and speak in front of people, whether it's 5 people, 10 people, or like thousands of people. But this year Alex and I have been challenging ourselves to speak more. And I've noticed that the more I do it, the easier it gets. Is it the same for you?
Except in Russian.
Yeah, because today we're speaking Russian, but I feel like when I moved to Canada, I was older than you. I was already 16, so I feel like I wouldn't say my Russian is better than yours, but it's fresher, I guess. I don't know. So I didn't find that part hard. Well, at parts, you know, when I couldn't remember certain words, but I would say, like, if you're like me and you know that you enjoy public speaking, like it gives you a certain type of energy, then I will definitely tell you to challenge yourself and go out and speak. And it could be just speaking in front of your community, or in your school, or whatever you are, maybe in your company, or at a dinner, like
toast.
That's definitely a great way you can start speaking in front of people. But you know, the more you're gonna do it, the better and more comfortable you're gonna become, and it just feels so liberating to be able to express yourself in front of people and provide some kind of value, or sometimes just entertain people. I don't know, I really enjoy it. I want to do more of that.
Well, I just want to add, when you're an audience, and this is something that I've become more aware of as we do more public speaking and engagements in real life, is a lot of times as a speaker it can be more difficult to get your point across when the audience is very like serious. And most of the time the audience is very serious. I have some stuff in my mouth. Yeah, so it's always good to just nod, be like, yes, that's interesting.
I notice that if I'm in the audience, I'm always like, even when I listen to people, I notice that I'm constantly doing like this with my head. And sometimes I think, I wonder if people find it weird that I'm constantly nodding, but it's really my way of saying, like, I am listening and I care about what you're saying.
Your camera is so good.
See, I'm telling you, it's a great camera. I'm really happy with this camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna sleep now. Have a good night.